guys, I'm Ovinesh here from 23OV Tech. In this channel, I'll be talking about new tech, retro tech, so do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to be notified when I release a new content. So today we're going to talk about the new MacBook Pro 2020. So let's check it out. I have this model for about 3 weeks and I've been using it primarily as my everyday laptop to edit videos and everyday tasks. So it's about time that I did a review for this model, and I'll be talking about the specs and then the differences from this over the base model and some benchmark and tests, so that you can make a decision whether to get this model over the base model or vice versa. So let's check it out. This model costs about $1,800, which is $500 more than the base model. So what do you get extra for the $500? You will get the newer 10th Gen i5 processor over the 8th Gen i5 processor. We also get the G7 graphics, which is 80% more faster than the base model. We also get extra 8GB of newer DDR4 RAM, which is clocked faster, and an extra 256GB SSD storage over the base model. So overall, we get a very good upgrade for your money compared to last year. As usual, you can't upgrade any components inside this model, so be sure to spec it out before purchasing this MacBook to your liking and needs.
But internally, there are more differences. Firstly, you get 2 fans, 2 cooling slots to improve airflow and the way the speaker works. You only get a single fan in the base model and no additional cooling fan. So this model will stay cooler doing the same task, and the fan will not run on max compared to the base model. For port selection, you get 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports, which is 2 ports on each side and a headphone jack, compared to 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports in one side on the base model. For me, this is very important because I can charge my MacBook either side depending on my setup, as you can see in the video.
Apple didn't mention about the speaker quality difference between this model and the base model, but from my point of view, I do realize a difference. This model has a better speaker with better bass compared to the base model. So let's test the speaker. Hi guys, this is the webcam quality and the microphone quality. As you can see, this is a potato camera, which is same in the high end and the base model MacBook. And to be honest, I really don't care about this because I don't usually video call with anyone using my MacBook. But the quality is very bad. Even a 4-year-old iPhone has a better camera, front-facing camera. So that's about it.
This year, both models are a little bit heavier and thicker than the previous model. I don't really mind it because it gives the MacBook a little bit of space to breathe for better cooling. The reason behind the extra thickness is because of the new Magic Keyboard, which is better than the Butterfly keyboard and it's more reliable.
Hi guys, while I'm editing this video, I just realized that I didn't compare this scissor switch keyboard compared to the Butterfly keyboard, since I never own a MacBook with the Butterfly keyboard. So let's go check it out. just check out the butterfly keyboard. It was okay, but there isn't any key travel, so in the long run, reliability will be a question mark. But overall, this Magic Keyboard is way better than the butterfly keyboard. So here's the typing test for those who want to see the typing experience. Next, let's talk about the display. To be honest, the screen is astounding as always.
Although it's the same for the past few years, but it holds up well till date. It has a resolution of 2560 to 1600, which has a PPI of 227 with 500 nits brightness and P3 color gamut.
Using this laptop without plug to a power source,
it gets 7 to 8 hours of light use, which is really good for a pro machine like this.
However, when I edit these videos using this laptop in Final Cut Pro, without the power source, it only lasted about 3 to 4 hours, which is quite a drop, but it is expected. So let's check out the benchmarks and real-world tests. So let's check it out.
Which got 1823 points, which is very good for a thin and light pro machine like this.
So now let's check the Unigine LE test.
It scored about 1750 with an average FPS of 42, which is great. Although it's not extremely great, but it scored a lot higher than the base model because of the G7 graphic. So when it comes to video editing and slide gaming, this will be a much better choice than the base model. You get an average of 2.3 GB per second write speed and 2.1 GB per second read speed, which is plenty fast if you're planning to do video editing on the drive itself. So is this worth $1,800, and who is this model for? Compare this model with the last year model, you get an extra 400 USD of upgrades for the same price. And you get the latest 10th gen processor with better cooling system and better speaker with faster RAM and better graphics compared to the base model. I think it's a really good model to go for, but I'm not saying that you should not get the base model over this model. You should get the base model if all you do is just productivity tasks, photo editing, coding and etc. That model will be as good as this model. But if you're planning to use a lot of video editing, especially in 4K, while looking for something portable yet powerful, then go for the 1800 model. But if you're going to use your laptop mainly just for editing videos, then I will ask you to go for the 16-inch model because it's more powerful and has a dedicated graphic card which helps in video editing and etc.
That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and please do like this video and subscribe to my channel. So catch you in the next one. Peace!